Hello, everyone. This is Alex Parker, a chartered accountant, business strategy coach, coming to share a new free training with you today. This training also, like before, relies on the power of compounding. If you've seen any of my other videos, if you have seen any of my other videos, you know that I'm a firm advocate for the power of three, but this strategy actually has four component steps to it. I learned this strategy from attending a business event with Dan Locke, so I want to give him credit. And I'm starting to use this with my clients to powerful effect, and therefore I wanted to share this with a wider audience. If you have seen any of my other videos, you know I'm passionate about the power of compounding. If we can choose a strategy that changes, increases component parts of our business collectively by the power of compounding, they produce outsized gains. And so I'm very pleased to bring simple yet powerful strategies like this to you. If you have again seen any of my other videos, you see I'm very fond of my flip chart. But on this occasion, I thought I'd design a slideshow because I want to show some numbers, and I think it will be more powerful, give greater clarity by putting that in a slideshow. So let's get started on the 4 ways to grow revenue in a business. So let's get started with our slideshow. This, as I mentioned from the start, this is 4 ways to grow revenue. And I want to give credit to Dan Locke because that's where I originally heard about this strategy. So let's get started. There are 4 ways to grow revenue. As you see on the screen, we've got lead generation, lead conversion, customer ascension, and customer retention. So if we take a basic business or product line or service, and we assume we have 100 leads, we have a conversion rate of 10%, which gives us 10 buyers. We're selling a product or service for $1,000 a month. So that gives us $10,000 a month from the 10 buyers that we have, or an annual revenue of $120,000. So this is our starting point before we then start the 4 steps involved in this particular strategy. So our first step in the process is to increase our leads, the number of leads that we're generating through lead generation. And this example, I've assumed a 2x increase or a doubling of leads. In my experience, lead generation is the easiest thing to increase. If we have a robust lead generation system in place, it's very easy to increase the number of leads that we're generating from that. So in this example, we have a 2x increase in our leads. So our leads go from 100 to 200. Our conversion rate still remains at 10%. So from our 200 leads, we're now getting 20 buyers. We're still selling a product or service at $1,000 a month. So that now gives us a monthly revenue of $20,000 and an annual revenue of $240,000. So with this first step in the strategy, we've already 2x'd our annual income, or 100% gain, just with the first step. Now, our second step in the process is to increase our conversion rate. The example that Dan gives is a doubling of conversion rate, but I want to keep this simple, achievable, manageable. So in my example, I'm quoting an increase in conversion rate of 50%. And so our conversion rate goes from 10% to 15%. So we already have the increased leads of 200, but now we're getting a 15% conversion. And so we're getting 30 buyers a month. We're still selling our product or service at $1,000. So we're generating a monthly revenue of $30,000 and an annual revenue of $360,000. So that's a 3x increase, or a 200% increase, just with 2 small tweaks to our business model for this particular product or service line. Let's move on to the third step in the process. So the third step in the process is to increase the ascension rate. And by that I mean we should all have a value ladder of different products or services, adding extra value and requiring a larger investment from our customers. In this particular example, I've just assumed that 10% of our existing buyers will also want to upgrade to a higher value offer that we have. So from our 30 buyers, I'm assuming just 3 of them will take a higher value ticket offer, higher ticket offer. I'm assuming a modest increase from 1,000 to 2,500 a month. Again, in Dan's example, I think he gives a $10,000, but I just want to keep it manageable, achievable, realistic. So in this example, I've chosen a higher ticket offer from 1,000 to 2,500 a month. Those 3 buyers generate 7,500 additional revenue per month. So we have an additional $90,000 per year, which gives another 75% increase from our original $120,000 annual revenue. And the fourth and final step is our retention, our client retention. If we assume that we retain just 50% of our clients, so from our 30 buyers buying our $1,000 a month product or service, we will retain 15 of them. So we have $15,000 a month revenue and $180,000 a year extra revenue. We're assuming that we're still generating leads and generating the original leads, creating new business. So the retained clients for a second and subsequent years gives us an extra 180,000, which is 150% extra on our original 120,000 annual revenue. And we'll do the same with the higher ticket. We'll assume that we'll retain 50% of them. So from our 3, we will retain 1.5 at the 2,500. This gives us extra monthly revenue of 3,750 and an extra annual revenue from $45,000, almost an extra 40% from our original 120,000 annual revenue. So you can see in this example, we have 4 simple steps that we can make to create an annual increase of almost 500%, just with 4 small tweaks to our income generation model. So very powerful, another example of the power of compounding, and I very much wanted to share this with you today. So there you have it, a very brief overview of the 4 ways to grow a business as I learned from Dan Lok. I hope that will be of value to you. I hope that this will inspire and encourage you to try this in your business. This is an example of one of many simple yet powerful business strategies that I share in my books and in my coaching programs. If this resonates with you, if you'd like to know more about how to implement this strategy in your business, my team will put a link on this page. Please click the link for further information, book a call with me. I'd be delighted to speak with you and see how I may add value and help and serve you with your business. So thanks for listening. I do hope this has been of value to you. As I say, if you'd like more information from me about the ways in which I can perhaps help you with your business, please click the link on the page. I'd be delighted to speak with you. But for now, I hope this is added value. And as always, I wish you every success with your business.